Every time you go on a website, whether it be for a clothing company or a charity website, someone has to be hired to do the designing, the developing of that website. Every company hires a person for this job, a web developer. So what is a web developer? How do you become one? And what does the job entail? These are all very good questions, and I will answer. But a good fact to know is that many colleges like Rutgers offer programs for coding and programs to help with jobs like this. So, what is a web developer? A web developer is someone who takes a web design from a client or a design team and turns it into a website. There are many types of web developers, but I'm just going to be talking about 3. There's the front-end developer, who takes the client's web design and writes the code needed to implicate it to the web, using at least 3 program languages: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And there's the back-end developer. So while the front-end developer are responsible for the client-side programming, back-end developers have to deal with the server side. They create the code and programs which power website servers, databases, and applications. Then there's the full stack developer. They understand both the front and back end strategies and processes, which means they practically oversee the entire process. So how do you become a web developer? According to bitdegree.org, many people do research, decide programming language just to learn, and then have learning web development classes, but many fail due to the lack of direction. To steer straight, you might want to start by deciding what sort of developer you want to become. Choose a decent course through colleges, or a bit degree offers many web development courses. Then create a learning plan. It takes a lot of effort, time, and work to become. So what does a web developer entail? So they make websites by writing lines and lines of complicated code using a variety of languages. They have to take a language, English in our case, and translate it to computer language like Python or HTML. But in order to do that, you must understand the language for web development, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Java, and many others. Fun fact, a web developer makes approximately $52,000 to $110,000 per year. Well, now that you know what a web developer is, how you can become one, and what it entails, it could be a career choice for some of you out there. It may seem quite complicated and hard, but with hard work, dedication, and willpower, you can do anything. With that, I'll leave with a quote from Linus Torvalds. Talk is cheap, show the code.